Congratulations, Coach. Your kids really had to battle tonight. You lose that first game to Freeport and come back in the last two games. Tell us about the match in your perspective as a coach.
We are just one of those teams that has so much potential, but for some reason we aren't able to come out fighting from that moment we step out on the court. And, we've talked about mental focus. It's definitely a focus thing for us. We have a very well executed assignment and game plan when we walk in here. We just have to work on making sure that that's being executed at all times. We have out-of-system stuff that we definitely need to work on, which I think was a big factor in the fact that we lost that first set. We made way too many errors. We've got to get that count down, and as soon as we do, I think we're going to be unstoppable.
Your Librero tonight, I think she had an outstanding game. She served, she set, she was doing a lot of digging. How important is that to have a Libero like that on your team?
It's something that you can't replace. I mean, it's a player on the court that you know is going to go get the ball, and that's something that Danielle does a really great job with. We're confident with her out there. We know she's going to go for it. We know she's going to talk. We know she's going to execute what she's told. We give serving assignments, and she puts that ball exactly where we want her to. She's one of those players that shows nothing but heart out on the court, and I wish I could duplicate that across the gym.
She really makes a lot of adjustments during the game. That's got to be tough for any kid to do that.
Yeah, she does. And whenever something happens, she learns from it. If she misses, she's driven to get that next ball. She's that kid that is going to just constantly make the adjustment and listen to what she's told and go as hard as she can every time she steps out on the court.
And it seemed like Bailey picked it up, especially in the third game tonight. She really got some nice hits.
Yeah, Bailey is obviously our number one hitter, and when she's having a great game, everything goes really well between her and my captain Elise Rand. When they're executing, we do really well, but unfortunately a lot of teams have picked up on the fact that she is our number one hitter, so they'll start to camp out on her, and then we've got to be able to make an adjustment. She comes out, and when she's on, it's really great, and unfortunately we need to get her a little bit more focused when she first steps out there. I think she just gets so excited, and that momentum kind of goes to her head a little bit, so we got to bring her back down and keep her focused.
You had a long meeting after the game, and what do you tell the kids after a match like this where they had to come back?
We really just talked about how do we stay focused, how do we come out strong, how do we have that drive, how do we have that excitement, how do we stay high the whole time. So we've got a game plan for practice tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to showcase it against East on Thursday.
And is this one of those games you can really learn a lot on, too, for the rest of the year?
Absolutely, absolutely. Underestimating an opponent is something that we absolutely cannot do, and I think it's something that we maybe did a little bit tonight. Freeport came out fighting, and they had some great blocks, they had some great swings, they were scrappy, they were touching everything, and that's something that I don't think we were expecting. I think we came in here a little bit too confident, so we got to come back down, and we've got to do our job. We've got to stay focused.
One last question. You had a busy weekend. You guys played, I think, Saturday. You had Harlem last night. You played again tonight.
Yep, yeah, we had our tournament 2 weekends ago, and then we had Harlem last night, which again was a grind out win. This Thursday we've got East, and then this weekend we've got our home tournament. So we've got a busy schedule, but I think it's just going to push us even farther to the next level, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to stay at the top.
Thanks a lot, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.